Sylvia thought she was losing her mind. She had been eating clean for months, salad, smoothies, low-fat, everything. She was on an anxiety medication but noticed it was no longer working like it used to. Heart racing at 3 a.m., snapping at a teenage daughter over nothing, forgetting words mid-sentence in meetings, constantly tense, but exhausted at the same time. Her friend said, "It's just stress. Maybe try meditation." Her doctor increased her Zoloft and SSRI used to treat anxiety, but no one paid attention to her nutrition. Studies show that an inflammatory diet can affect your nervous system and worsen anxiety. So today I'm showing you the eating pattern that actually calms anxiety and why most healthy diets make it worse. Hi, I'm Dr. Air, integrative psychiatrist and lifestyle physician. Here's the truth most people don't know. Your brain uses 20% of your body's energy, but as you get to midlife, your ability to feel it changes. Your mitochondria, your cellular batteries, begin to decline. Chronic stress causes high cortisol levels. For females, estrogen drops. And when your brain runs out of fuel, this contributes to anxiety. Sylvia's problem wasn't just stress. It was also related to blood sugar chaos. She'd eat a bowl of high-sugar cereal for breakfast, grab a cereal bar at 10, crash by 2 p.m. She would also binge on crackers and wine at night. Her blood sugar level was on a roller coaster. So was her nervous system. This all contributed to her anxiety. So what did we do? We didn't add more rules. We looked at what the research shows actually works. The Mediterranean diet, and one other eating pattern I'll reveal in a moment. Now, I'm not asking you to abandon your native foods. If you're Irish, South African, Japanese, or Canadian, you don't need to suddenly start eating as if you live in Greece. But you do need to understand the principles behind why this works and how to apply them to whatever you already eat. The Mediterranean diet gives your brain 3 things it desperately needs, especially as you get to your midlife years. Number 1 is obvious. Number 3, most doctors never mention it. Number 1, stable fuel. Think of your brain like a wood-burning stove. If you throw in newspaper, sugar, refined carbs, it flares up fast, then dies. But protein, whole grains, legumes, healthy fats, and fiber, they burn slow and steady. Multiple studies show that the Mediterranean diet reduced anxiety and depressive symptoms across diverse populations. Therefore, when you eat this way, your blood sugar stabilizes, your cortisol calms, your brain stops screaming for glucose. And Sylvia, within 4 weeks, her 3 a.m. panic attack stopped. She slept better, her anxiety significantly reduced. If this is helpful, subscribe. I share daily tips and weekly deep dives on root cause healing for adults over 40. You're not broken, you just need the right information. Number 2, anti-inflammatory power. As you get older, inflammation quietly rises, hormones shift, stress piles up, your gut lining weakens, and inflammation is like pouring gasoline on anxiety. The Mediterranean diet is packed with polyphenols from berries, leafy greens, and extra virgin olive oil that directly reduce inflammatory markers. One study showed 4 to 10% risk reductions for depression and cognitive decline with the Mediterranean diet. Therefore, you're not just eating, you're calming the fire inside your nervous system. Number 3, gut-brain repair. Your gut makes 90% of your serotonin. This does not directly reach your brain, but if your gut is off, it communicates with your brain via the vagus nerve. This is the reason why your mood may suffer if your microbiome is off. Bloating, constipation, IBS. The Mediterranean diet feeds your good bacteria with fiber, fermented foods, and omega-3s from fatty fish. And when your gut heals, this also affects your brain health. Sylvia described feeling much better when we improved her nutrition. Now here's what's interesting. The paleo diet, when done right, works almost as well. And in a moment, I'll explain why studies show that these 2 very different diets both calm anxiety. But first, the mistake most people make. They go all in on salads and skip the healthy fats. But your brain is 60% fat by dry weight. It needs omega-3 fatty acids, olive oil, nuts, and avocados to function. So low-fat diets may not be the best for you after all. Here's the truth. You don't need to stick to a predominantly Mediterranean or paleo diet. You need to eat real food, more whole foods, less ultra-processed junk. You can stick to your native diet, but eliminate the ultra-processed stuff and add healthy options like avocados, olive oil, and spices like turmeric and ginger. And cook properly. Stop frying everything in seed oils. Use avocado oil or olive oil instead. Seed oils create inflammation. Avocado and olive oil reduce it. Here's how to start. Breakfast. About 30 grams of protein. Eggs, Greek yogurt, or a smoothie with chia seeds and walnuts. Lunch and dinner. Build your plate around protein, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. Aim for fatty fish at least twice a week. Snacks. A handful of almonds, apple with almond butter, hummus, and veggies. Daily. Drizzle extra virgin olive oil. Add turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon. And here's the secret most people miss. The Mediterranean diet isn't just about food. It's about lifestyle. Eating with others, moving your body daily, managing stress, connecting with community. That's what makes it work. Now, if you want to know the 5 supplements that work synergistically with this eating pattern to reduce brain fog and anxiety even faster, watch this video next.